I had an abortion at age 19, and I managed to stuff the secret into a deep part in my soul, where it only occasionally came to surface. It took years for me to own up to the horror of what I had done, but God, in His mercy, met me in that dark place where I finally saw myself accurately. But the secret was a burden that kept me back from helping others. As I was drawn to the work of Hope Life Center, I finally, after 35 years of holding it back, admitted my abortion. And I was met with grace and love that I hadn't expected to find. When it was suggested that I go through the abortion recovery program, called Surrendering the Secret, I had to mentally and emotionally revisit the past. The process was draining at times, with tears flowing all around. But we were directed time and time again to the Bible and to scripture passages. We have found healing and our burdens lifted, but greater yet was the way our love deepened for God, and that if anything, I'm to be the poster child of a redeemed life.
I was a virgin in high school, and I was committed to saving sex until marriage. But then I went away to college. I wanted to fit in, so I started drinking and sleeping around. By the end of my freshman year, I had 25 sexual partners. I had been treated for an STD, and I came to Hope because I thought I had another one. I came in for a test, but I learned not only of the physical consequences of my lifestyle, but of the emotional and spiritual consequences as well. And this really made me think about the choices I had been making.
When we realized we were pregnant, we were scared. We didn't have much money, and we had just gotten married. When we came to Hope, it was helpful knowing that they supported us. The lessons I received about pregnancy were invaluable. Meeting at Hope with Jane made me realize that I can rely on God for everything. In the beginning, she often prayed for our baby from Psalm 139. She talked about Jesus and showed us the love of Jesus by helping us. I was afraid to be a dad because I had never had a father. So Jane had asked if I would like to meet with her husband. Meeting with John made me realize the importance a father has in leading his family. John listened to my struggles and he prayed with me. Seeing his faith made my faith grow stronger. It helped me trust in others. He also gave me a lot of advice on how to find a better job for my family. Since having our daughter, we consider Jane and John our friends. We hope to continue our friendship with them for a long time.
Both of our parents were alcoholics and drug addicts. We were raised by our grandparents. My sister actually got in a fight with my grandpa, so he kicked us both out. I think it was like in a matter of 2 months, we had dropped out of school.
Like when I was younger, I had a really good relationship with God, and then as I started using and kind of going down the wrong path, it wasn't there.
You know, me and my sister were both in a really dark place.
I mean, when I came here, I was homeless with a drug addiction. I had a pregnancy test and an ultrasound. So that was like life-changing for me to see him. Gave me a lot of motivation. He brings me joy that nothing else could bring me, I think. So I've been sober for, it'll be going on 4 years.
I think the first time I used was actually heroin. You know, I did that for like 4 years, probably. I didn't see much of my son, didn't really talk to my family. A year ago, I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter, Kauai.
So as soon as I found out she was pregnant, I went to Minnesota to get her, and then I brought her here like the next day. I took off 2 days of work. This was the first place we came.
I remember just really not being able to look at any of you, just because I was ashamed, you know, was embarrassed about where I was at in life. And I can just remember, you know, not feeling judged by anyone here.
You feel good about earning the stuff yourself, and like the classes that you take are really beneficial, and then just the support system that you have while you're here.
It was pretty cool. I was able to get diapers and, you know, baby wash. I know I would consider Jackie, one of the counselors with the Hope Center, like a better friend of mine now. I remember her just reminding me that, you know, it didn't really matter where you'd been or the things you'd done, that God always loves you, and basically getting my relationship with God back. And I don't know that I would have done that or could have done that without coming to the Hope Center.